Has been set. We are officially underway, as you heard from the Minister of Youth, Sports, and Culture, the Honorable Mario Boleg, and here we are on our set. We got a bird's eye view, getting all the action in. And speaking of all the action, let's introduce my co-host here, the lovely one and only Hope.
And of course, a good evening to all of our viewers. You're tuned into the ZNS Television Network. It's going to be our privilege and our pleasure to walk you through this parade. You can hear down Marcellus that the folks are ready. One-on-one is ready. The children are ready. So we are all ready.
Yes, I know everybody's excited. And right in the middle of that excitement is our very own Lloyd Allen. Lloyd, what's happening, buddy?
Well, good evening, of course, Marcellus and Hope Shelley-Ann and the Bahamas. Right now, we're in the city square. This is Rawson Square. All of Nassau is downtown right now, preparing for the official arrival of the first group one-on-one preschool. And it's officially, this event, of course, officially opened just moments ago by Minister of Youth, Sports, and Culture, the Honorable Mario Boleg. But out here tonight, loads of Bahamians, many visitors, as well as several government officials. If you're sort of concerned about safety and security, police officers are out here as well. So it's going to be a safe night. And again, if you're not here yet, well, you're missing a big show.
Sure, they're on their way, Lloyd. If not, though, we're going to make sure we give them as much of this excitement as possible right here on the ZNS Network. I tell you what, it will be a tremendous time. One-on-One Academy, the first school out of the blocks. And guess what? I don't know who's more excited about the events this evening, either their founder and principal, Mrs. Sanderford, or the students themselves. Let's take a look.
Started Junkanoo in 2000 and 22 parades. We have won, I think, 18 of them. So we're definitely the winning preschool when it comes to junior Junkanoo. And I think one of the main reasons we win is our theme. Anyone can come out with Under the Sea or butterflies or things like that. But if you can find a theme that's fitting for what's happening at that present time, I think that gets extra points. And also showmanship on the banner. Other schools may win best banner, but that whole choreograph where the banner starts the theme, followed up by the dancers, followed up by the drummers, followed up by the 3-year-olds or the cheerleaders, or in our case, the athletes. And then with the support of the parents in the very back of the parade. But the whole color and theme is consistent. Woo! Woo! Oh, well, this year it is the Olympics. Go for gold. It's in Paris come June. There's 206 countries involved. We also did the research part of our curriculum. They change the flower every year, every Olympic when you win. So with France, they're picking a red flower. So you're going to see the red flower on our banner, and of course the winning Bahamian child receiving the flowers. So there's research, but it's not just participating in Junkanoo. The children learn it, part of the curriculum, and when they get older, they'll remember. Children will learn the Eiffel Tower. They've been learning significant statues and monuments that the Louvre. So again, where Ministry of Education would like us to tie Junkanoo into our curriculum, and that's how they'll do it. And like I said, out of the 206 countries, you have children try to name other countries besides just the Caribbean. So I think the theme is, I think it's a win.
I'm still confused, really, as to who was more excited, whether it was the kids or whether it was Ms. Sanderford and the teachers. They obviously put a lot of thought into this, and it's a very timely, as you heard about the theme. They talked about going after the Olympics. This is an Olympic year, 2024, Paris, France. That's where the games are going to be held, and so the excitement definitely is building up for that hope. And meanwhile, one-on-one is racing the Bay Street right now with their presence. They're already on the road.
And
And what is so amazing to me is they did such an in-depth study and research. They even found out and figured out that the flower changes each Olympic season.
And guess what? I've been doing Olympics for 28 years. I've been in sports. I never knew there was a flower that changed every single time. So that is some information that I just learned as well. And there you can see all the youngsters there from One-on-One Academy. They are ready to go. They are going to be first out. Let's go right down to Lloyd, who is in the midst of all of this. Oh. All right, so let's go right down to the Junkanoo parade and get a little bit of a feel for what One-on-One is going on, what One-on-One is doing. going off in grand fashion. I absolutely love their enthusiasm and excitement to get things going. Right now, we got Lloyd Allen standing by with one of the members of 101 Academy. Lloyd, what's up?
Well, of course, Marcellus and Hope Shelley-Ann, this is where the excitement is. Miss Chris Sandyford,
Yes.
your school, 101 Preschool, just went by. What did you think about the performance?
Oh, we were great from start to finish.
Yeah, so tell us about your theme again and how you executed that tonight.
Well, again, the topic is hopefully future Bahamians are going to the Olympics. So we actually had the baseball player, starts with a C, plays with Miami. Anyhow, we had Sabatino, we had everybody on the front banner. We had the Golden Goddess Victory dancers with the rings, and then the drummers with the 3 rings. And then we had the cheerleaders in the back and all the other Bahamian athletes that hopefully are going to the Olympics this July coming.
Well, a great performance, of course. Congratulations for being the first one out of the gate, and I hope you guys do well. Of course, we're right here at Rawson Square with all the excitement. Marcellus and Hope, how's it feeling?
Tell you what, I'm still not sure as to who was more excited. It's Miss Sanderford or the kids, because she is definitely loving it out here and loving this atmosphere. And interestingly enough, as she presented and talked about their theme, which was Go for Gold, the Bahamas will be going for a lot of gold, hopefully this summer as the Olympics roll around in Paris. And appropriately enough, we are joined here on the booth and on our set here by none other than the Member of Parliament for Garden Hills and also the Minister of Youth, Sport, and Culture. This falls right under his purview. And so, Minister, welcome to the booth here, and welcome to Junior Junkanoo. And what are your thoughts on what you've seen so far?
Well, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for being here with you and Hope. But like I say this, 101 always does a good job by starting off the parade. And like she said it, when we was giving out the seed funding, she said, we coming out 1 and we expect to be finished 1. And I think they executed that theme pretty well. And it was a timely theme knowing that this is the year of the Olympics.
Yeah, and she talked about the fact they've actually won 18 of these parades, so they're no stranger to being in first place, and looks as if they're well on their way. I don't want to take anything away from those other schools. I don't know what they're going to do yet, but 101 has set the table, and they're saying, hey, if you want it, you got to take it.
I think what was really interesting, Marcellus, was to see the representation of the different Caribbean islands.
Yes.
You know, you saw the colors of the flag for the Bahamian flag. You saw the colors for Trinidad and Tobago. And then you saw the colors for Jamaica. But they depicted, like she said, the hopefuls, the Bahamian hopefuls, headed to Olympic 2024. Go for gold.
Yes,
Go for gold.
Yes, absolutely.
Minister, I know that you have many things, you know, that's brewing, as they say, many things on tap. But we just want to ask you very, very quickly, if you can, tell us what are some of the things that are on tap with the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture for this coming year of 2024?
The one thing you would know, you're quite aware that the renovations has gone on the whole Queen Elizabeth Sports Center, especially when it comes to the Betty Kenning Swimming Complex and, of course, the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. And we want to make sure and want the Bahamian people to understand that this administration believes that there should be a safe haven for our young people to be able to go and develop their skills and talent and bring it to tuition to be some of the best in the world. As we say, we are a little small nation, but we do punch above our weight class. And having the proper facilities allow us to have our athletes in the best position to develop their skills and talent. And so with that being said, of course, you know, we come May, 4th and 5th, we have the World Relays, which we know is going to be the biggest World Relays ever held, as this is also a qualifier for the Olympics. 14 of the teams that will be competing here, 14 spots will be available to qualify for the Olympics out of the countries that will be here. So the media and the exposure that will be to the Bahamas will be definitely great. And then following that in the Easter, of course, we will be having the Carifta swim, which the Bahamas team is looking for at 6th straight. And we want to do it right here back home in a newly renovated, highly qualified pool. And so just